Welcome back to Step Into Fear. My name is Aries, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you a day game cold approach. Now, this is a group situation, and there's no audio because I wasn't mic'd up, but it's still going to be extremely valuable because I'm going to break down all the social cues, indicators of attraction, and I'm going to show you how to approach during the day. Let's get right into the video. Something I want to point out before I even get to the girl, look at me walking up. Do I look in my head? Do I look like I'm overthinking, like, oh, what's gonna happen? Do I look super rigid? Or am I just completely relaxed, drinking my Starbucks and enjoying the present moment? It's the second one. I'm completely relaxed with no doubt in my mind that this interaction is gonna go well. So I'm gonna break a few things down off of the approach. So I instantly hooked this girl. When you hook someone, that means you pretty much have them interested or you have them attracted to you. Now, sometimes it might take longer to hook a girl, or sometimes it'll be really immediate. In this case, it was very immediate because I came in extremely confident, extremely relaxed, and I was direct. I walked up to her and I said, hey, I thought you were really cute, or something like that. That's usually always my direct opener. I also want to break down some of the social cues on her end to show that she's actually interested in me. The first obvious sign is her face lights up, a huge smile. Two, she bends at the waist. If you look closely, she bends at the waist like this. So what does that even mean when someone bends at the waist? When you say something really funny, especially women, I've noticed this, they'll do this. They'll bend at their waist. It's like a subconscious thing that they're like, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm essentially just pointing out signs that she is reactive to me. When you're reactive to someone, that means you're at the effect. That means you laugh at what they say. You're really concerned about how they perceive you. You're always looking at them. You're really caught up in what they have to say and what they do. And the third social cue that I want to pick up on that she was really interested is look at her feet when I approach her. They were first side by side, but then as soon as I approached her, she crossed her legs. This is a subconscious indicator that she doesn't want to go anywhere and she wants to stay right there talking to me. And I also believe it's a sign of self-soothing. So self-soothing is a subconscious thing that people do to make themselves feel at ease whenever they feel a bit nervous. So it's actually good if a girl is nervous when she's talking to you because she's essentially a little bit flustered. She's like, wow, this guy's extremely confident. Look at how I didn't have to address any of the people in her group. Now, you'll always hear from people, oh, you always have to address the people in the group, which I actually agree with. You should always address the people in the group. But cold approaching women isn't a one size fits all. You know, there's always different situations. For example, in this situation, I didn't need to address the group. Everybody looked at me for like a good 3 seconds and then they went right back to what they were doing. And in my opinion, the reason why this happened is because I had a really good game. I walked up, I was extremely confident, extremely relaxed, and I was just direct with my intentions. And everybody's like, all right, this guy's cool. And then they just went back to doing what they're doing. But if I had bad game, I don't think the interaction would have been that smooth and people would have just let me talk to the girl. So yes, I do advise you guys to always include the group if you can. But of course, there's going to be outlying situations like this where you just really don't need to, because they literally just turned right back around and kept doing what they were doing. And later in the interaction, they actually just end up leaving her, which I thought was actually kind of funny. And guys, the audio honestly isn't really that important because, as I say, the thing that really matters the most is how you feel. How did I look? Extremely relaxed, present to the moment, out of my head, enjoying life, assuming the positive. All of these things matter more than the actual words that you say. I just went up, I was direct with my intentions, and I just probably asked her questions and I was like, cool. let me get your Instagram. Of course, I found out a little bit about logistics. I found out that she was actually visiting from a different town and that she was actually gonna head back like in the next day or two. So I Instagram closed her and then set up a time for us to meet up in the future.
That way it looked less.
That makes sense. If that was that's a walk right, brother.
And boom, walking away, and I'm still drinking my Starbucks as if nothing happened. That is how good game looks like. It looks like you're not even trying. It looks completely effortless. It's just like part of your day. It's just like, oh yeah, this girl's cute, boom. It's not like, oh God, it's time to do the pickup line. It's time to do the technique. Let's go. It's like, bro, it's not that complicated. You can make it that complicated, but you don't have to. Things can be extremely easy. And if you want to have game that's effortless and easy, then be sure to like and subscribe, because I drop bangers, okay? I'm the only men's dating coach that I know of right now that's being as consistent, dropping as much value and showing 4K proof that I actually practice what I preach. And for you top percentage guys that really want to take it to another level and cut your learning curve, you can reach out to me on Instagram, or you can click the link down in the description to book a free consultation with me, and I can see if we'd be a good fit so we can work together. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.